Hey guys, welcome back to Daniel's Tech World on YouTube. Continuing with the optical media theme, I thought I'd show you guys my current disc store. I've got a couple on the way, but for the moment, this is what I'm using. Just to state, keep these out of sun. I've just brought these out so you guys can see, but they're usually stored in one of these black boxes on the bottom shelf so the sunlight doesn't get to them. So what I have and what I use, I have these M discs. I just labeled them so I can remember the difference because they sometimes have different burning speeds. These are the verbatim labeled M discs. They have the, verbatim logo on them. And these are the I call them labelless. They're the inkjet printable ones. 25 gigs. 25 gigs. I've got a few hundreds in there. I consolidated some boxes. So this is what I use for my kind of important stuff, most important stuff. By which I mean really all my video content, podcast episodes, whatever, and I always do 2 copies, one offsite. I've explained this before. I also have these regular, I label these archival, but then I realized there's actually nothing necessarily that archival about them. These are just regular verbatim Blu-rays. They're not M discs, and I use these for kind of just big kind of dumps of less critical data. An example would be my Google Workspace backup that I kind of only need to last for maybe a year, if at all. I'll put those on regular grade archival. And finally, I still use the DVDs and the CDs. I've got some nicer ones coming in. I've got some actually archival grade DVDs coming in from verbatim, but for the moment I have these really kind of cheap ones I picked up locally for not a lot. So these are for the least important data, so stuff like if I do a video shoot and I think I might want to retain some of the clips again, maybe in a few months I'll put them on one of these 2 forms of media, but I'm not too bothered if they were to fail. I don't trust these that much. So these are like kind of my most discardable data. I've kind of got 3 classes, if you will. Most basic data, stuff that's a little bit better, and the important stuff I put onto the M discs.